Hey guys, welcome to another 2-minute talk. I know these always take 3 minutes, but this one's on the evaluation of pipe connection assembly efficiencies using common tools and patterns. What does that mean? What tool can I use and what bolting pattern from Appendix F of PCC1 to get the fastest tightening times, right? So on this guy right here, we used an 18-inch 600. We got to thank Shane with Marathon Pipeline. He's awesome. Worked with us a lot on this. It's got 24-inch-and-a-quarter studs. We went through Appendix F. We chose a couple different patterns that we were going to use, which I'll get to in a sec. We also chose different types of wrenches, like 1,000 foot-pound clicker wrench, pistol grip 1400, pneumatic, battery, and we also looked at hydraulics, right? And so here's what we found out is the legacy pattern is what we call the star pattern. And the star pattern took, if you look at the clicker, 30 minutes. That's us having a real hard time with a 1,000 foot-pound clicker wrench. But let's go look at the hydraulic versus the battery powered. If you look at the hydraulic, it takes 25 minutes to do hydraulics. In this flange, in the legacy pattern, 15 minutes. Right? Now you come down to the quadrant pattern, which is an acceptable pattern in PCC1, and we dropped it down by 10 minutes on the hydraulic, and we dropped it down by 4 minutes for the most part for the battery single speed, right? That's amazing when you start looking at that. That's a 30% drop. So just the same tool, different pattern, you're going to save 30% of your time by just switching to this quadrant pattern. We also looked at 4 tools, and we put 4 tools on the quadrant pattern, and we also did the circular pattern that's in PCC1 with 4 tools. What's amazing is with 4 tools, we basically found that with 2 pumps, you cut down a couple minutes, but typically you only do it on 1 pump. If you look at one hydraulic torque wrench at 15.5 minutes versus 13.5 minutes, it's a 2-minute savings. We thought we were going to save a lot more time with that. So that was another thing that we learned in this. So basically the conclusions were you need to look at your patterns, right? Of what you're going to use. Sorry, going back to this guy. You need to look at the patterns you're going to use and the tools that you're going to use. You can't stick a pistol grip in every application, so you're going to have to use low profile hydraulics. We get that, right? So what's the most efficient way? Cost wise and everything else, I mean, yeah, you can save a couple minutes by moving to multiple heads with 2 pumps, but you've just, doubled, tripled your cost on that to save the 4 minutes on the tightening side. So pick your pattern, right? Quadrant pattern's my favorite, just FYI. Pick your tools, right, to make sure. And then the other thing I would say to people is there's more time spent on the pre-tightening activities than the tightening activities. If you were to use an impact wrench with this, it'd probably take you 5-6 minutes. Go use a pistol grip tool, and it takes 11. It's a 5-minute difference, but you get that extra the reliability from using a torque wrench versus an impact wrench. So that's another thing. If you want to learn more about this, please contact us at info@hextechnology.com. We would be more than happy to help you guys out. Thanks a lot. Have a good day, guys.